the issue of following a madhab, which is typically brought up in the area of Islamic law, but not confined to in reality. Because when it comes to the madhab issue, a madhab is just a methodology, and in every Islamic science, you're going to have different schools, different methodologies, right? Different approaches. Whether it's in usul al-fiqh, whether it's in hadith, whether it's going to be in tafsir, whether it's in qira'at, you're going to have this throughout the board. Imam Bukhari rahmatullahi alayhi, he's going to be a person of leadership. Okay, not necessarily having to follow and confined to what we recognize as the different methodologies that exist today. The reason I bring this up is because I've seen people doing acrobatics in trying to put Imam Bukhari rahmatullahi under the banner of a Shafi'i. He was a Shafi'i, but presenting no evidence of that. And so, well, his views, they really coincide with the views of Imam al-Shafi'i, thus he was a Shafi'i. There is no evidence of that. He wasn't subscribing to any such school. Okay, and on top of that, this wasn't something that you are required to do in order for you to be a good Muslim. Okay, you have to understand that the climate in those days was that you would go learn from a teacher. Whatever that teacher has taught you, you follow that. They were living فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. That you go to the people of scholarship, you go to the people of scripture, and you will ask them for guidance if you do not know. Okay, so some people would choose one scholar that they're comfortable with, another group of people would choose another. Okay, and would they confine themselves to one particular scholar their whole life? No, they wouldn't. Imam Bukhari rahmatullahi has over 1,000 teachers that he's benefited from. Imam Abu Hanifa rahmatullahi alayhi, he has over 4,000 teachers, as has been recorded in certain books. Okay, which is telling you that they didn't confine themselves to one particular stream. They benefited from as many streams as possible, and thus getting clarity, and at the end they are developing their own stream. They're making their own contributions. That's what Islamic science was all about back in the days. It wasn't a matter of control. That if you do not follow this methodology, you are probably going to hell. Okay, which is what it has evolved into nowadays. Okay, but if you look in the early days, that wasn't the case. Okay, nor do you find the imams ever imposing themselves on the students that you must only follow me and no one else. Because if that was the case, then how is it that Imam al-Shafi'i rahmatullahi alayhi would start his studies in fiqh with Muhammad bin Hassan al-Shaybani, who is the student of Abu Hanifa rahmatullahi alayhi, and then after going on to become the student of Imam Malik rahmatullahi alayhi, going on to become the teacher of Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal rahmatullahi alayhi, and at the end, he has got his own methodology. He's neither following the methodology of Muhammad bin Hassan al-Shaybani, nor the methodology of Imam Malik rahmatullahi alayhi, 100% to the letter. He comes out with his own methodology and his own contributions, which the ummah is still benefiting by till today. Okay, they're benefiting with that till today. And Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal rahmatullahi, he's going to adopt his own methodology in his own particular way in making his scholarly contributions. So the beauty of what we see in the beginning days is that alhamdulillah, you had this healthy lake, if you want to call it, if not an ocean, where scholars were making their contributions to the discourses that were going on in their time. Imam Bukhari rahmatullahi made a contribution.